you can make it even more profitable and easier with the use of freelancing websites like Fiverr. In this module, we are going to cover everything that you should know about Fiverr to utilize it to your benefit. Fiverr is a great place for a side hustle, or even to earn a full-time income. It is even better than Upwork, Freelancer.com, or many of the other freelance websites, as there are no fees and it is free to post your gigs. You can build multiple gigs to show off exactly what you have to offer and make them attractive to your potential clients. There are no biddings on projects, and the clients come straight to you. The most important aspect of being a freelancer on Fiverr is building your gig. Buyers have plenty of choice on Fiverr because there are tens of thousands of service providers. Fiverr is the world's largest marketplace for digital services, and a service on Fiverr is called a gig. Sellers have the option to choose their starting price point. Sellers can even offer multiple price ranges by using gig packages. With gig packages, they can offer buyers different service packages at different prices. Fiverr works. Fiverr works by letting buyers pay in advance. Fiverr works by letting buyers pay in advance for gigs, which are any types of freelance services, ranging from web design to social media marketing to copywriting. When Fiverr first launched, all gigs were originally priced at $5. But now, freelance sellers can decide to charge more or offer packages of services. Orders are typically completed within a day or two, but the delivery time is set by the seller and can take longer if the seller has a queue of orders. When your order is successfully completed, the seller will receive 80% of the total order value. For example, a $5 gig means a freelancer will receive $4 for a completed order. In brief, it lets buyers pay in advance for gigs. Freelance sellers can decide their own charges. Orders are typically completed within a day or two. Delivery time is set by the seller, and at the completion of the order, the seller receives 80% of the total order value. When you use Fiverr, you come to know the terms that are used on the portal. Let's see how these terms are special and what these terms mean. The first is gig, which is a serviced order on Fiverr's website. The second is seller, which is a registered user, freelancer, who offers the gigs. The third is buyer, which is a registered user who purchases gigs. When a gig is purchased, it's called an order. And the last is post of request. A buyer requests for services, gigs, if they have a specific need. As a buyer, you can browse through the category pages or use a search tool to find a gig that you are looking to purchase. Sorting through all the options can be a bit tricky, which is why it's important to read through the descriptions of each service and take a look at their individual portfolio. You can also message the seller with any questions and to see if your specific project would be something that they can do. Once you are ready to make a purchase, there are several ways that you can pay. Fiverr recommends that you go through their site in order to make sure that the payment is secure. All purchases do have a processing fee of $1 on purchases of $20 and below, and 5% on gigs over $20. Once you purchase a gig, the order goes to the seller. The money will only go to the seller once the order is completed. Before the order is completed, you have the option to review and potentially request changes depending on the nature of the gig. Sellers need to set up their profiles and create custom gigs to sell on the site. As a seller, you set your price and can choose to offer add-ons to your gigs to bump up the cost. Once a buyer decides to buy your order, their money is taken from their account and put on hold for you until you complete the order. Sellers keep 80% of what they earn on each gig that they successfully sell and deliver. The more gigs you sell, the easier it will be to build your seller rating on the site. This means that you will potentially be able to charge more for the services you offer. As a seller, you have the potential to make around $1,000 to $2,000 a month, depending on how well you market yourself and how many gigs you get. For many sellers, taking advantage of a skill set already built in the workplace and offering it on this site is a great way to get even more experience and earn extra income. Let's see what advantages Fiverr offers you as a freelancer. When you use Fiverr as a freelancer, you'll know that you'll get paid on time, hassle-free. Fiverr promises that sellers won't have to worry about getting paid. Just hit deliver and watch your money come through. Fiverr offers dedicated success managers to its qualified freelancers, giving you access to 24/7 support if you encounter any difficulties when communicating with your clients. Your success manager will resolve any issues that arise. Fiverr sellers stand out from the rest with a special pro badge. This lets buyers know that they can trust you to deliver high-quality work, meet their deadlines, and fulfill their requirements. Using Fiverr is like upgrading your seller profile to a premium status, reserved only for the best talent. The atmosphere is professional and experienced. Buyers know that you are a skilled professional, and you'll know that you belong to an elite club with other handpicked freelancers. Fiverr attracts serious buyers running major projects who need to know that they're hiring reliable, experienced professionals. When you sell through Fiverr, you set the terms. You can charge the price you know you deserve for your talents and your experience. There's no negotiating over your fee and no pressure to lower the price to that of another seller. With Fiverr, you can still send custom offers to buyers who have particular requirements, and the ordering process is still exactly the same. Fiverr gives the best freelancers a platform to show what they are capable of. On Fiverr Pro, you can share your education, qualifications, and certifications. You can really make an impression on buyers by presenting your portfolio and telling everyone about your most impressive gigs. Again, there's no membership fee to join, and tips are common and encouraged. Any business is risky and comes with its own perks and points that need to be noted. Fiverr is no different, so keep in mind a few important points. You might earn a little less in the beginning. It will take you some time to grow on this platform and land bigger gigs. Give it some time and you will prosper. Fiverr may decide to shut down your account. You have to rely on the mercy of Fiverr and take care of all the norms so that Fiverr doesn't decide to shut down your account. There are strict policies about establishing contacts with Fiverr. Abide by the policies set by Fiverr, as this platform is quite strict about its policies. It may be difficult to get gigs in the beginning, as a new buyer might not trust you with their projects right away. And lastly, some buyers can be frustrating to work with. This is not new, and you get this in every field. You need to work on your interpersonal skills so that you can continue working with all kinds of different buyers. All accounts on Fiverr are both buyer and seller accounts. The difference comes when a user decides to start offering their services on Fiverr. The next few steps will present how to create a buyer account and then activate your seller account. To create an account, from the Fiverr homepage, click Join. Enter your email address and click Continue. You can also join with Facebook, Google Connect, and Apple Connect. Then choose a username. Your username cannot be changed once you've created your account. Your username is also your display name within your Fiverr URL, so choose it wisely. You can then choose a password and click Join. You are now a registered user on Fiverr. An email will be sent to you to activate your account. This activation link in the email will only be valid for 30 days. Within the email that you receive from Fiverr, click Activate Your Account. Once you've created your account following the instructions above, you will need to click on your profile picture and choose My Settings. On that page, click on the dashboard and then click on Start Selling. You will find the button beside your profile picture on the top right corner of the page. On the new page that opens, you need to click on Become a Seller Again. This will start the onboarding process, in which you can see 3 videos with very useful information on how to use Fiverr as a seller. Once you're done reviewing the videos, you should be taken to create your seller public profile. The fields with an asterisk are mandatory, and remember, the more accurate and detailed information you add, the better your seller profile will be. At the end of the onboarding process, you will need to verify your phone number, and then you'll be asked to create your first gig. Follow these steps to update your profile on Fiverr. First, begin by clicking your profile picture and choose My Setting. Then click on Dashboard, then click on Start Selling. Fiverr will provide you with the videos that prepare you for your journey on Fiverr. Create your seller public profile and fill in the fields with an asterisk. SEO content is online content designed to rank in search engines like Google. Also, content written for SEO is typically optimized around a specific keyword. And when it comes to search engine optimization, make no mistake, content is key and is a super important part of succeeding with SEO. Content is actually one of Google's top 3 ranking factors. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization, which is the practice of increasing the quantity and quality of traffic to your website through organic search engine results. To understand the true meaning of SEO, let's break down the definition and look at the parts. The first is quality of traffic. You can attract all the visitors in the world, but if they're coming to your site because Google tells them you're a resource for Apple computers, when really you're a farmer selling apples, That's not quality traffic. Instead, you want to attract visitors who are genuinely interested in the products that you offer. The second is quantity of traffic. Once you have the right people clicking through from those search engine result pages, more traffic is better. And finally, we have organic results. Ads make up a significant portion of many search engine result pages. Organic traffic is any traffic that you don't have to pay for. You might think of a search engine as a website that you visit to ask a question, and Google, Yahoo, or Bing, or whatever search engine you're using, replies with a list of web pages that could potentially answer your question. Here's how it works. Google, or any search engine you're using, has a crawler that goes out and gathers information about all the content they can find on the internet. The crawlers bring all that information back to the search engine to build an index. That index is then fed through an algorithm that tries to match all that data with your query. If you're looking to improve your visibility on search engines and drive more traffic to your website, then Fiverr SEO gigs can be a great way to get you some good traction. The Fiverr marketplace makes finding the services you need easy and affordable. That means that you can explore and try different services without making a major commitment to an SEO provider. However, SEO is a process, not just a one-time event. It's important that you're strategic in your approach. That's what this slide is all about. It's designed to help you start from the beginning and understand at a basic level how to use various types of SEO gigs to get you the kind of results that you want to see. But first, let's explore briefly why using Fiverr SEO gigs can be a good approach to fulfilling your needs. The platform started as a marketplace for $5 services from freelancers. You can find anything from logo design to animation videos to SEO services and much more. Buyers for these services could find and compare options to meet their needs, all with a very low investment to get the work done. It's been a great tool for startups, entrepreneurs, bloggers, and just about anyone trying to build a brand online. Over the years, the platform has evolved to make it even more robust. While it's still the home of the $5 gig, you can find many more advanced services, which can cost much more. This means that the level of talent isn't limited to freelancers who are only willing to work for $5. It's not realistic to find a web designer who is only willing to build your website for just $5. But you can find highly rated freelancers who also offer web design services. A few factors that make Fiverr platform a great place to find talent are its affordability. It makes many services more accessible to brands who don't have monster budgets. Gigs are typically scalable. That means you can get an entry-level service for a low price, or you can upgrade for more features or faster completion timelines. The built-in review system means that every gig is rated by the buyers. This gives the freelancers a high level of motivation to deliver well on all of their gigs, or risk not getting the work that they deserve. The seller levels also show you who is consistently delivering at a high level. This means that you can pick someone who has proven themselves over and over again. Let's take a look at the 6 Fiverr SEO services that you can use right now to build a stronger presence on search engines. First, there's Technical SEO Audit, Keyword Research, On-Page Optimization Report, Keyword Position Report, Local SEO Business Listing Audit, and SEO Content Research and Template. The first thing you should be looking at when trying to improve your SEO is the technical structure of the website itself. Some of the most common factors that limit websites are technical issues resulting in broken links, slow page load speeds, missing codes on pages and posts, and many other issues. Therefore, getting a deep scan of your website can reveal specific actions that you can take to help ensure you have a technically strong website. Many of the issues have easy fixes, especially in a WordPress website with good hosting. A good technical SEO audit report will also prioritize the importance of the issues for the greatest impact. If you have a little technical knowledge, you might be able to correct these issues on your own. But a good upgrade to this report includes having the experts to take care of everything for you. Once you have a strong technical foundation with your website, the next step is to understand the keywords that people are using to get there. And this is more than the simple terms that you use to describe your own service. The key here is finding the terms that other people use to find you. With an SEO keyword research report, we start with the core keywords that you use to describe what you're offering on your website. Then we look at the exact match, phrase match, broad match, and related keyword terms. From this data, we're able to prioritize the keyword phrases by things like total monthly search volume, keyword difficulty, and potential click rates. That information can inform several other aspects of your SEO strategy, including overall website architecture, topics for blog posts, and terms used in link building strategies. Now that you've taken care of all of the other on-site elements, we can start evaluating how the search engines see your site. That's where a keyword positions report can help us see what terms you're currently ranking for and the positions you rank for them. This information can be used in a variety of ways. Typically, when we build an SEO strategy for our clients, we look for low-hanging fruit in order to achieve some easy wins. The goal is always to get terms ranking in the top 3 positions on the first page, which is where over half of the clicks go. So we look for the terms in positions 4 to 10 on the first page and terms on pages 2 and 3 of the results. With these terms, we can try some of the more simple tactics that can get the site ranking better more quickly. Exactly how we use this information can vary quite a bit, which is why a consultation is a good follow-up to this report. We can help sort through some of the data to ensure that you have the right plan for how to move forward. Link building is still one of the most powerful signals we can send to search engines to show the value of a page. And while there are several tactics that we use to create a strong backlink portfolio, there's one thing that we've seen to make a huge difference for local business rankings. Creating or cleaning up your local business citations has proven to be a crucial factor in strong rankings. Basically, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of online directories that have or could have listings for your business. Yelp is a big one, and there are many more just like it. There are 2 key ways to leveraging these directories. First, it's important to ensure that NAP, name, address, and phone, matches what Google and your website shows. Inaccurate listings can damage your credibility and therefore negatively impact your rankings. And second, each of these listings typically has a link back to your website. And quite often, these are from higher authority websites, which result in good credibility links boosting your authority. The report shows you the accuracy of your listings on top directory websites. Then cleaning up those listings is a high impact service that we suggest for every small business.